All right, folks, we are live, and I'm hoping that this is going to be at least largely centered there in your screens and not just way off to one side. Let's see if I can't make that a little easier on me to see. Well, unfortunately, it is just going to tuck that right there in the corner, isn't it? Trying to maneuver that along. See if we can't make that a little better so it's not just tucked away in the corner. Fortunately, it's not playing nice with my resolutions. This is kind of squishing it all the way up there for me. One more little thing I can try. Just bring this bad boy up to the front. Maybe I can drag that on over. Because otherwise that's not going to work out so much, and we're just going to have to play something else for now. Capture Darkstone. Video title must match. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, so we're here. We're actually going to do these things. I'm going to make one more quick Alt Tab there just so I can pull the chat up to the front where I can see it. Now that I've sorted that issue. So here we go, folks. Welcome along for the ride. Welcome back to the stream. A couple minutes later than I thought, but we're going to be playing an old game called, obviously, Darkstone. It's a Diablo-like game, one that I played a lot growing up. Spent some time with my brother playing this one. He was supposed to join me tonight to play this one with us, but fortunately he couldn't make that, so he's going to be hopefully joining us here a little bit later on. We'll see what happens there on that. But we're going to go ahead and get started with a brand new game, and rather than deal with the characters I've already got, we're going to go ahead and create two more, because you can have two characters in this one. And we're going to go with, I think, a wizard and a warrior, the two that I was looking for on this one. And we're going to name this one Olbade. There's a reason for that. I'll get to that in a minute. And we're going to create another character. We're going to call this one a Notscrad. So one of the things that Dad liked to do growing up a lot, when he couldn't think of an original character name or whatever, is he would just take whatever the name of the game is he's playing and just flip it backwards. So it's Diablo and Darkstone, which he had done before. So, you know, Dad, if you watch this one later on, that's where we're getting it from. We're just running with it today. But we're going to go ahead and start out with just a standard game. I'm just going to roll past the intro video here. But these are our intrepid heroes here. We got a little camera and we can move it around in all different directions. The thing to understand about this one is it came out in that magical time frame between Diablo 1 and Diablo 2. So it kind of has some influences that you can see from both of them. But one of the innovative things that I found with this one was you could have the characters act independently with their own AI, and you can even tell the wizard, for example, how much magic to use on his own as an AI. And kind of do the same thing with the warrior here. Food is a concern. Your characters will eventually get hungry. They do age as well, so sometimes, especially late game, you need to find potions of immortality, that kind of thing. But do have some people here that will buy stuff or sell stuff for us and upgrade equipment, and some of them offer various quests. It's the only reason why I tend to talk with some of the folks in town.
A monastery dedicated to following the goddess Kaliba was attacked last night. There was not a single survivor. Signs seem to point to it being the work of a giant dragon. This latest incident has all the hallmarks of Drak, a necromancer, infamous, since he gained the power to turn into a giant.
Come in, my friend. Everything.
Yeah. Kind of just
used to go by the name of Drakil Tannen.
Giving me a little bit of backstory and things here, but I'm kind of on the hunt for just quests at the moment.
Drak's experiments finally enabled him to control a magical.
Each one of these NPCs in town can occasionally give one. And then when you're out on adventure, you'll find something that belongs to one of them. You can bring it back for extra reward. Yep, all very upsetting.
Good morning, friend.
Got our shady banker, we got a magic vendor,
Good morning, my lord.
got a skills trainer.
The following disciplines.
We're going to go with identification, learning.
I can teach you the following
Should probably do communion as well, but we're going to make sure at least the warrior has learning 1 as well. Well, we won't fret too hard about it. We're just going to go ahead and get out into it. The warrior's doing his thing. There's a way to put the auto map up, I had thought, but probably stumble into it.
Mika the witch turned our wives to stone to punish them for being more beautiful than her. Her magic powers are too great.
Okay, so Mika the witch apparently turned these people's wives to stone. Good job, Anat Scrad. If you're playing this as a multiplayer game, you can have more than 2 people in it. I want to say you can get up to 4 or 5 or something like that, and the difficulty scales just like Diablo 2 used to. But your warrior and your other companions can absolutely get in the way of your spells. It doesn't always hurt them, because you usually can turn that kind of a setting off so you're not, deliberately attacking people. Occasionally, he just likes to stand in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Okay, let's see what's in here. Well, there's Mika.
If you have come to ask me to break the spell I cast on the women of the village, I tell you now, I refuse. I would only change my mind if you managed to bring back my youth and my looks.
Okay, so we need to bring her something that lies to her when she looks at it. I think it's going to be in the Overland area. It's probably going to be in the dungeon. It's level 5. That's not quite where we want to go yet. Some of the things that I found to be innovative about this one compared to other games, you know, on top of the whole two-player system there, is sorry, I had a quick little moment there of not thinking about things, but it's the whole thing of there's a little bit of randomization in how things are made. You know, you don't always get the same quests in the same order. It does kind of move things along. Sometimes you don't even get the same sets of quests on a given playthrough. There are some that are always there, you know, it's kind of a staple that way, but they do have some variation to it, which makes it a little interesting. Never know what kind of side quest you're going to stumble into.
Game 6.
Alright, entrance to 5, Witch's Place. Start looking this way, see if we can't find that other dungeon entrance. Like that, right there. It's this obelisk.
Welcome to the Fountain of Youth.
Couple scrolls of night vision. Some rags with some extra mana on them. It's not bad. Not really rolling in the loot either, but that's okay. I remember a tactic my brother and I would employ from time to time is you get into a situation like this where they can only come at you one direction or another. Because the monsters will try and attack one of the two party members sometimes. You know, they will change targets from time to time if one is a little more of a threat than the other. But you could actually bottleneck them a little bit, because if they can't reach you, they'll stop moving for a minute, so you can get some extra attacks in. But the other thing that was innovative about this game, I was talking about a little bit earlier and remembered my thought on it, was gear and equipment is based on whatever your primary stat is. My hit points will never go up unless I put points in vitality. But the wizard being a magic-based person, all of my major items, even the armor that he wears, requires a certain magic stat to be able to utilize, not strength or dexterity or anything else like that. Those stats will still help me in other areas and other aspects, but magic is far and away more important, whereas for the fighter, it's all strength and vitality. Book. Berserker spell, which I think I'm actually going to give to the fighter. And since he's set up to automatically use a certain portion of his magic, should let him cast that spell a couple of times, which will increase his attack speed. at least a little while. It's nice having a wider variety of spells in Diablo 1 as well. Not that they were a little bit short for choice there. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it had some interesting competition when it first came out. Okay, none of those are unidentified. Got some roguish items there. Ooh, and a scroll of magic door. We can use that to get back to town. You know, because they couldn't call it Town Portal. Okay, we got another spell book and some goblins there. Go get him, fighter. Oh, right, that was the other thing too, is you didn't have to have your potions like all over the place to use them. They just stacked the damn things. Okay, so how do we get in there? Oh, there's a lever. Yeah, spellbook of antidote.
A new spell.
Because poisoning is a thing that can happen. Which is every bit as fun as you think it is. Okay, there's the stairs down. Now this one's actually available on Steam too, which is how I'm playing it now. Probably good old games as well. Kind of your poison there as far as those go. Also true to Diablo 1 type form, there's no push button to go, hey, where's all the loot? Okay, so we got a Neophyte's Cape, but no mana on it. Let's go ahead and toss that to the fighter. Could probably use an apple. That's terrifying, Ihort, but thank you. Got more potions here. Put a magic door scroll on the fighter just in case bad things happen. They had a music video associated with this one too, which unfortunately I'm not going to play the music for because you know that's probably copywritten somewhere and might get part of my Twitch stream muted. But it is every bit as Evanescence inspired late 90s as you would think. And I would encourage you to go out and take a peek at that for yourself if you're interested in seeing that one. Go with more magic. Fighters, of course, not smart enough to read that book, so I'm not going to hang on to it. Just go ahead and learn it myself. Rather than give him another spell level of it. There we go. Making some progress. Some food. Yeah, there were male and female versions of each of the primary classes, which include a roguish type, fighter type, a priestly type, and basically somebody who uses either strength, dexterity, magic, or vitality. In the case of the priest, vitality is their main stat, so you know you can imagine how many hit points they have by the end of the game. Really got no reason to pump any other stat if everything you do is based on vitality. In terms of like using additional weapons and things like that. Of course, intelligence is important too, because all of the magic is derived from that. Good job, Wall of Meat. You did your thing. You do share experience, but you get more experience if you've landed at least one hit on the creature before it gets killed. Some of it's also derived through your learning skill. Okay, I just gotta scroll off of that, that's right. So that's the way down. A new sword. Yeah, just about every dungeon floor has a chance for special type encounters, quests, or things of that sort. You're encouraged to kind of talk to folks when you're in town just to see if there is any new quests that you might qualify for. I think a lot of them are level based, like once you reach certain levels it will unlock them. So they'll actually come up as points of conversation if you don't actually just find the item already while you're in town. At the moment, Chief, we just got some tea. Went back to a little bit of basics. Had coffee earlier, though, while we were flying. Oh boy. A lot of skeletons. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Looks like we had a minor net outing.
Game saved.
But it looks like we are back. Alright, so we're still on level 2. I think we've largely explored it, so let's go ahead and head on down. Ooh, an antidote potion. Well, we've kind of been talking about a lot of them here, but some of the biggest ones is you can really kind of tell that this one is in that mythical in-between spot of Diablo 1 and Diablo 2, and it kind of shows. You know, there's the classic things that you see in a lot of games like this, mostly like the health and magic, the monsters, spells coming from spell books. But this one was kind of unique in that it also includes aging. Like, it is possible if you're playing this game and you're not actively looking for things like potions of youth, which run for a very pretty penny when they do become available for purchase. But there are quests that you'll get, especially in later stages of the game, where you might find a couple of them that character could age out and die, and then not be playable as a character anymore. Like, it's still got some of the old lethality that a lot of older games had. Like, these characters started life as 20-year-olds, and we're still 20 now. It's as low as the threshold goes. But it is possible to have the characters age out over time. And then there's the AI. The AI is actually pretty good for what it is. You know, it's not as good as some. But, you know, for other games where you would just have to, you know, manually control two characters, it's a pretty nice touch. The successful ones that retire and actually live to a point where they can, you know, quit and not have to do this for a living. Okay, that's actually got +3 to life on it. I think for now, I know it's a magey sort of item. Based on the enchantments, we'll just have him wear it. The character appearances will also change too once you get to certain levels of armor and whatnot. Go get him, Slugger. Should be over here doing the looting. I have found the broken vase. Well, that doesn't sound especially novel. It's a quest item for somebody up in town now. Identified throwing knife. Ace, bow. Okay. Ah. Oh, that's right. Experience is also generated per hit rather than per kill. You still get some when you kill the creature, obviously, but all right. Our bags are just about full of crap. Soon it'll be time to go back up to town. That's cool. You can go ahead and kill more were-rats, man. You do you. Ow. Oh, resurrection scroll. That's probably something we should hang on to. Ooh, spellbook. With magic door.
You have learned a new
Oh, that's right. You can actually cast and create spell scrolls too. That was a novel feature. Yeah, a very painfully, obviously, town portal. Let's repair all our stuff.
Teach you the following disciplines. Congratulations. Your less I can teach you the following disciplines. Congratulations. I can teach you the following disciplines. Congratulations. I can teach you I can teach you the congratulations.
Alright, so we learned some skills. We bought a spell book. Welcome back. Another little hiccup. But let's see.
Hello. We are looking for volunteers to
Cover the Stone of Souls. Okay, so he's looking for the Stone of Souls.
No one knows.
The country is vast.
Who is looking for a broken vase?
Good morning to
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
What a pleasure to see you again. Your reputation.
Rose. Okay, Rose wants the broken
Now I
vase.
hope that you will be able to recover the broken. Good morning to you. You managed to steal the broken vase back from them. Well done. Oh, how I'd like to have.
Alright. 10k off the top. Light, resurrection, antidote. I don't think we're going to buy anything else just this minute, but I think we will go ahead and exploit our magic door. Go. Magic door only closes if the same person goes into it as then who cast it. Town portal rules there. Anywhere we haven't been up here. certainly use a higher durability shield. And another room down this way. It goes back up. I believe we are good to go ahead and descend. Nope, there's another unexplored area. Good job, Anatsgrad. You've managed not to get yourself killed. Okay, now we'll go down. And very similar to Diablo 1, you know, as you get lower and lower in the dungeons, the alternative entrances can be used. Like, you could go from level 1 all the way down to the very bottom. I could be wrong in that, actually. We'll see. See how it turns out. It'll either let me go deeper, or I will hit a point where I'm going to have to exit the dungeon. You'll have to use the overland world to find the next layer down. It's 3% damage. It's an interesting weapon. Hey, made our level. Oops. Didn't mean to put those points in dexterity, but unfortunately I can't take those back and fix it. Looks like a special sort of critter. Yeah, maybe not. Sometimes an orc trapped in a cage like that is just an orc trapped in a cage. Oh yeah, yeah, it absolutely was. Diablo 2 came out like 2 years after this one did, 2000, 2001. Ooh, unidentified. Plus 3% armor, not bad. Should sell well.
Your spell level has increased 1 level.
Here's the fun part, because I can go ahead and equip that for him, but it really doesn't improve his damage a whole lot, and using a weapon for another class tends to slow down one's attacks. Just going to go ahead and leave him as is for now. Oh yeah, no, I think other games that are within a year or two of this one, Deus Ex, Neverwinter, MechWarrior 3 be kind of close by. Oh, scroll. Boo. Decent magic items, at least. Not that any of them are useful for us right now, other than his money. Almost died. But not today. We should have, ooh, you know what? That looks like a special quest room. It's kind of sequestered here off to itself. So maybe one of the items we're looking for a major quest is in here.
I am so ugly. I am so old. Even on my wedding. I am so ugly.
feel like there's an item we missed on an upper floor. So what we're going to do, since you got a couple scrolls, let's have him cast one.
Good morning to you.
Repair some stuff. Ooh, unidentified. Oh, did I just repair all of that? That was dumb. Oh, I get some of that money back at least.
Welcome. If you have ambition and a lot of courage, try.
Magic Anvil. Alright, I'll keep my eyes out for Magic Anvil. No problem.
I can teach you the following disciplines. Congratulations. I can teach you I can teach you the following congratulations. I can teach you congratulations. Your lessons were worthwhile. You have gone up one level.
Okay, so a Nutsgrad has our portal going all the way down to the bottom floor. Let's check out the rest of these other levels. Didn't really look at too much, but there are also creatures that are up here, although I think some of those might be respawns. It's down. Not to say that the typical formula is you'll find an item not always on the first floor you go down. It's sometimes an extra floor, like 1 or 2 floors in rather than just straight line to the bottom, that kind of thing. And by the looks of it, there's a whole area I just missed. And it might even be this room. This here treasure chest. Yep. I just found a mirror. We'll do our best Legend of Zelda impression here and just break all these pots. You never know what might be inside. Nothing else to break, so we'll go. We'll close the door on ourselves. That's what we'll do. But let's see if there's a library or something nearby. Because free spell books are nice. One sure can't beat freemium. And that kind of looks like it's it. So since we've got our other portal right where it needs to be, we will go up this one. Rest up real quick.
It will only cost you.
We'll go down to Notskrad's portal. Which is oh so conveniently right where we need it to be. Have the mirror.
Yes, I understand now. It's because of this mirror. In fact, I have a lie. Oh, thank you so much. You've saved my marriage. Here you go. Take this cursed mirror.
The Mirror of Lies. I do believe we need to go back to the Overland and find the way down from there. I don't think it will just let us continue to keep delving deeper. Da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. So, into the portal. Yeah, they do just kind of mill about for the villagers.
Welcome to the training camp. You can train in archery, fencing.
So we're just going to run right out of town. And we're going to head over to the village. Well, less the village and more the witch's house.
A statue of a woman.
Oh, look how beautiful I am, and how young I look. Oh, my skin is so soft. Ooh. What now? Can't you see?
All right. Go back to town. We should see everybody happy. We'll get talk to them real quick. Maybe they'll have something for us.
It's all thanks to you that I look.
Thank you. You dealt with Mika well. Since you gave her this lying mirror, She's to you, the women of the village.
And we got the purple crystal. Those are important because every 5 levels there's a crystal that's the reward at the end, and you need each of those in order to, you know, reforge the MacGuffin you need to advance further. I'm just going to bump that up, and the next level will go to 55 and 1 vitality. Then we'll be able to read the book for the next spell level of Magic Missile, which should improve its damage a fair bit.
What a feat! You have found the ground. Before you can prove that you are the chosen one. Once you have found all the crystals, bring them back to me. I will then be able to call up the might of Caliban and make the time orb appear. See you again, and good luck.
Thanks, Discount Gandalf. Alright. So we could just go right to level 5, but we're going to probably explore the rest of this little zone real quick. Just in case there's another little quest here somewhere. Sometimes I don't even stop for some of these people. Let the fighter deal with them. Alright, that's kind of a dead end. This one was kind of a first of its kind for a 3D environment to play in. You know, Diablo 1 was all 2D, or 2.5D rather, isometric. And other games in its class kind of did the pseudo 3D. Like we were playing Fallout from 1997, just 2 years before this one recently. And you could see how that one was a little bit different, or Baldur's Gate with a fixed camera. This one is, you know, fully realized. You can point the camera in just about any direction and zoom it in and zoom it out. All features which became more standard as time went on.
The unicorn fell into a trap set by Felder the sorcerer. Take me with you.
Alright.
The padlock is well and truly locked.
I think, if I had to guess, that the level 5 quest is going to involve finding the key to free the unicorn. Again, there are variations on each of these 5 levels as far as what's done. So you do get a little bit of replayability, which is good because, you know, you've got the various different difficulty modes as you advance in the game. Just filling in the map. Looks like it'll be a dead end too. I guess it's onwards to level 5. Scroll of Storm. I forget what that spell does. No, let's not get bogged down. Oh boy.
By the goddess Calibar, come back to life.
And just like Diablo 1, vomit what you had in your hands onto the ground. At least it's not your whole inventory, I suppose. Have to actually start buying healing potions. Filled map is a happy map. Ow. It's definitely a scenario where if I had a rogue, it would be useful because they have a skill, much like I have Identify on the wizard, where they can remove those traps potentially. It doesn't always work. But it works often enough. Sit down, Mr. Orc. Okay, looks like a cleaned out room for the most part. Really want to find a copy of that magic bomb spell. Oh boy. I suppose I have a blowtorch I could use on that. that? An amulet of +2 to strength.
I do not have enough mana.
Oh, there we go. Still in low armor country. That's not the worst thing.
Wait for me here. Cover me.
My guy in that scrad. Pick a spot. Oops. Indy with a spell. We'll use our Scroll of Magic Door because that is cheap. And his inventory is almost completely full, so I can't take it. Grab the staff on this trip. But we don't need to bring that with us. Just gonna go and toss it out here on the ground. Get all that repaired. Get all that repaired. Ooh. It's gonna be most of our money though, so I don't think I'm gonna buy it right now. So that. He's actually using the warriors to sell stuff and buy stuff. He's got the better barter skill.
I can teach you
Or
the
trade, rather.
Your lessons. I can teach you the following discipline. Congratulations. I can teach you the following. Congratulations. Your lessons were worthwhile.
Okay. Yep, 100 gold, sure, but full heal, full food.
I can teach you the following disciplines.
It took old Bates up, so keep that portal coming down. Does kind of play out more or less like any of the others that are in this family of games. It's got enough differences to it that I enjoy it a lot more. Looks like another minor outage again there, folks. And it looks like we should be back. Just waiting on it to reload. Here we go. Yeah, the Stone of Souls. That was an item we were looking for. Oh, right, the auto walk feature. Forgot about that. Hit L, any of the places you visited, and you can
My friend, the unicorn.
What a
Well done.
thank you.
walk to.
What now?
Welcome. Yes.
Welcome. If you had a
I am so
Magic anvil.
The country is vast, and there are many opportunities.
No one knows what became of the crystal.
Hello. We are
Basil. Basil's looking for the stone.
You have learnt a new spell.
Spellbook of Reflections. Okay, well, let's use the auto walk feature. All right, to level 6. Kind of cheap to fight right next to a fountain, but that's what we're gonna do. Resurrect our wizard.
By the goddess Caliber, come back to life.
Have a good night, Nighthorse. Thanks for watching the stream. Not going to put that on until we had a chance to identify it. Okay. Where'd my scepter go? There it is. It's 3% armor. I think that's kind of worth a little bit more. Oh boy, teleportation. That was a little rough to come wandering down into, but sometimes that happens too.
You have learnt a new spell.
Ah. Okay. Oop. Alcove there. Give him Hellfighter, man.
Game saved.
Alright, that could have been a lot worse. Based in no small part on the fullness of our bags, I believe it'll be about time for us to go back up to town. It's definitely time for a sword upgrade for him, though. 9, 6 to 15, 4 to 15. Go with that. And a brand new shield. So if we can get him in some better armor, he can be a better bullet stopper for us. We're looking for Basil, as I recall. There he is.
Excellent. I see you managed to find the Stone of Souls.
Resistances, 1% armor. Airbolt's always fun, but gonna do the boring thing.
I can teach you the following discipline. Congratulate. I can teach. I can teach. I can teach you the congratulations. I can teach. Congratulations. I can teach you the following disciplines. Congratulations. I can teach you the congratulations. Your lessons were worth. I can teach you the I can teach you the following.
Alright, now we need monies. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sometimes amulets and rings and things can have no magical abilities on them. Alright, get those sold. And we'll head back down for more. Well, that would have been a free upgrade weapon, but I don't regret having bought one. Alright, what's this amulet do? Plus 2 to all attributes. Like that. Okay. Not quite rolling in it. But we're not suffering either. Haven't found the way down yet, but we got some areas that haven't been explored. And a pot that has somehow escaped my justice. Look at that. A new magic stick. Plus 2 damage points, not awful, but it will be better. Sold. Okay. And down we go again. Very highly effective door.
The fairy tells you I can slip through the gate and pull the lever if you want. The fairy tells you I can slip through the gate and pull the lever if you want.
There we go. All right, I can detect magic items. Okay, I think that might be it for this floor. Press on. go. All right. Wasps, because they cast Magic Missile, are also practically immune to Magic Missile. Got that little mechanic.
My friend, the unicorn. Still making good time. See it, I like I'm in a race to go now. Inventory Jenga. See what this helmet does. Sun armor and 3 mana. Give it to the warrior. Bird.
Okay, I think we're hitting the inventory limits again. So here, our very convenient portal down. I'm back to town. And a nice part, single player or multiplayer, is that you can save your progress, so you're not kind of beholden playing the whole game through in one pass. And stop your game part of the way through and not lose progress or stuff on the ground. There it is, Magic Bomb. 19,000. Not have enough. Boo. Bomb is hands down my favorite spell. Mostly because all I have to do is have the creature on the screen. And you can cast Magic Bomb on it. Makes it useful. Dealing with things like I can't shoot through my damn fighter. They will have that for sale here. Or I can just find it. I hope this is a Magic Bomb bookcase. It was not. I think if I would have pulled Magic Bomb off of that one just like that, damn it. Oh, cool. That's right, I don't have to actually cast it. I would have probably needed to stop doing what I'm doing and go play the lottery or something. It's always nice, I suppose. Found the fairy locked door in this place yet. Door that the fairy can get through. Down. Had one on an upper floor. Three to mana is always nice. No class, I think the level here is done, so we're just going to go ahead and press on down to 9. Or 8, rather. You know, wherever I was. Here that the first set of gear that gets picked up is level 14 armor category, rogue stuff. Fun little fight. Spellbook of detection,
A new spell.
which I already get as a skill that does not require mana to use. But we're a wizard. We're all about learning all of the spells ever, so I suppose we'll just run with that. Case. invisibility.
You have learnt a new spell.
Ooh. Face blown off. Twice. Exploring stuff, look dungeon. This is a dark room. I'll transfer some of his potions over.
If you want, I can slip through the gate.
Hey, a boss. Leveled up twice.
While Felder was carrying me in his pocket, I managed.
Alright. So we got the key to free the unicorn. So far. should be good at this point, I think, to go back up to town and go rescue the unicorn. And then once we do the obvious thing of selling stuff. Alright, cursed items exist.
It will only...
Good morning.
Still got one for sale. Into my bags you go.
You have learnt a new spell.
Damn right I did. Alright, let's see. 2 is Magic Bomb. 3 is Reflection. Dote.
I have nothing. I can teach you the congratulate. I can teach you the following. I can teach you the following. Sorry, you are not rich enough.
No one needs to rest at the moment.
Save Magic Bomb for a different target. First, just gonna run out here and rescue the unit and get our crystal. Crystal of Virtue. Well, we're done with those 2 zones, so it's time to move north to the next zone. Which is, as one might expect, a little tougher than the zone we were in.
They say there's a fabulous treasure hidden somewhere on Bartolan's Island. They say...
Bartolan's Island. Private property.
Okay, so before we can get there, we need to figure out a way of rebuilding that bridge. The game being released in '99, clearly what we need is to find Bill Clinton to build a bridge to the 20th century. Well, they only take 1 damage from Magic Bomb. Take 1 damage from most spells. Alright. Go get him, fighter. Magic Bomb basically places a tile on the ground that if a creature walks over it, it will detonate and deal damage. But it doesn't have a lot of the same spatial limitations. As long as you can see where the target is, you can cast it on them, which makes it a very powerful spell. Except for creatures who are nearly immune.
Rotting food. Only Horgan knows the door's secret. I have been poisoned. Only I have been poisoned. Only Horgan knows the door's secret.
So wait at 13. I'm actually looking for 10, I think.
A sorcerer cast a spell on me, and I became... A sorcerer cast a spell on me, and I became blind. I have...
Business is bad at the moment. I will repair anything you want free of charge if you bring me enough fresh fish to feed my family.
Fish, you say? Well, I didn't need the fish. See if I can just buy some from the publican.
It will only...
There is a wise...
Thank you for the fish. Now let's go. Show me what you need me to repair. Go on. I'll follow you.
Oh, he's gonna fix the bridge. Okay.
In 500 years on this earth, I have never seen that. Evil grows and is helped by invisible.
Only Horgan knows the door's secret.
Who dares to call up the divine heresy? Welcome, child of light. Unfortunately, a way to convert a follower and you'll get a reward.
There we go, entrance to level 9. Before we go crazy with that, let's go to Bartland's Island with our... There. We lost Carpenter Steve. It's got to be somewhere between point A and point B, so let's go back towards the carpenter's place.
Go on. There you go. All done. Good day to you.
The text is illegible. It's written too small. Caution. Minefield. Pass through. Wait for me here.
Game saved.
I wonder if the fisherman might have it.
They say there's a fab... Wait for me here.
Game saved.
Oh.
Cover me. The text is illegible. It's written too small. Wait for me here.
Game saved.
Please, help!
Oh, you know what?
Cover me.
I am dumb. If I had a couple of telekinesis scrolls, it'd be fine. Okay. I didn't mean to waste one of the scrolls, but we did, so we're going to buy another one. Okay. Go to the deity that is slowly dying. And we give him the Bible and have him use it.
A Bible of...
Alright, we should be ready to head into the dungeon. We need to find an eye. And help the blind priest see. Okay. The Bard's music score. Imagine somebody in town will chase us down and ask about that while we're here. Ocular globe. All right, Slugger, you're up. Let's take command of him for a minute.
Wait for me here. Cover me.
I mean, I'll give you that, Mr. Mage Man. You tried. Creatures that have this insane magic reduction are not things that we can fight. Ooh, identified throwing knife. Found 2 ocular globes. Looks like a golden statuette. And now we have telekinesis, so if we ever need to do something like that again, we can.
The statuette has holes instead of eyes.
The ocular globe fits perfectly.
There we go, one statuette. Kind of full up on inventory, so probably good time to head upstairs. See who's looking in for that Bard's music score. Although we did power through one of the quest givers while they were here. There remains a chance that we might have
A Bible of welcome.
powered through it.
Thank you for the...
There is a wise old man called Sebastian, who has been living as a hermit for many years.
Business is bad.
A sorcerer cast a...
They say there's a fabulous
Thanks for your... my friend.
What? Well done.
Thank you.
It's all thanks to you.
What now?
Welcome to the training.
Yes! Welcome! I am so up.
What a pleasure.
I am so up. Welcome! If you haven't...
Magic
What a
anvil.
pleasure to see you again. Your reputation...
I am so... Well...
A Bible, of course.
Good morning to you.
Do you feel welcomed in this town yet? Oh, how far am I from 105 magic? Pretty far. Boo.
I can teach you the following disciplines. Congratulations. I can teach you the following. Congratulations. Your lessons were worthwhile. You have gone up one level.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
There you are. I have heard of you and what you can do, and I am sure that you will be able to eliminate Nosferatu. He has been murdering our children for centuries.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll just go kill off of the vampires. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Good morning to you.
Perfectly reasonable thing to just ask a random dude passing through town.
Good morning to you. Welcome. We would like you to try
There
to
we
find
go.
Bard's music score.
Alright, Garth, I've got your Bard's music score right here. Come here.
Excellent.
Thank you.
should be proud of having found the Bard.
Yep, very proud as I count my money. Very proud indeed. Buy some more potions here.
Good morning.
It will only...
Take a quick nap. Back down we go. You can see why the next level of that spell takes 105 magic, because it is overpowered as hell. Well, at least if the creature's not immune to magic. The ones that are immune to magic, it does no damage to. But it's okay, because we got Beats McGee here who's willing to, you know, drop the bass on them. Okay, there's one of the ocular orbs. Should be a second one on this floor somewhere, and then we can get that statuette too. Okay. Oh, you know what? I've got telekinesis now. Oh, that's not the right chest. Yeah, kind of down to Goblin Town. Certainly feels that way here. Whew. Forward, meat puppet. Okay. Oh, hell, maybe I should have bought that book. It's alright. I just have to have faith that there will be other opportunities to purchase more Magic Bomb. Okay. Magic Bomb is Fireball in this game, but the ways that Fireball is not Fireball. I have to wonder. There is the other ocular room on this floor. There's a part of my brain box that's saying that there's only one on this floor. I remember having to go back and forth. Front of the statuette room real quick. And we'll leave a magic door there. Or we can quickly come back to it. Oh, there's a much nicer sword for you. It looks like matching set for the one above. Press on for a little bit until we reach a natural point where it's time to go up to town. We can U-turn it down and pick up the other statuette.
The statuette has holes instead of eyes.
I do not have enough. You have learned a new spell.
There's Bronze Eye. Oh, I think this might be our town trip coming up. And since we had our wizard cast that spell, that portal will remain open as long as we go down with it with the warrior. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. I know I'm going to be carrying it for a minute, but very wise, much younger me said, never pass up an opportunity for more magic bomb. You never know when that spellbook just won't be there when you've got the magic points for it. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a burden to carry the damn thing, but...
It's a pleasure to see you again. You'll be doing the land a favor if you manage to recover the path book.
Alright, magic door. Okay.
I can teach you the following discipline.
So, let's see, I'm not Scrad's portal. Take that as the wizard. We are.
The ocular globe fits perfectly.
Back up this portal, switch characters, and go down Old Bade's portal. Here we are, back where we were. One more ocular globe, and we can yank that other statuette out. Complete our survey of this floor. And then push down a floor, most likely. Oh boy, the path book. Somebody was just asking about in town. I'm actually a little more excited about that. You know, it's quest completion, so it's 10,000 gold pieces that you just get, a whole stack of money. Ooh. And I have new armor. Don't be cursed. Aha! Spell is ridiculous. Okay. Sort out a little bit of inventory, etc. Use some random consumables. Aren't going to sell for anything otherwise. Don't run through the damn acid trap there, friend. Thanks for the help, Mr. Fighter. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's good, but sometimes it is dumb. Okay, that is the room we're going to need to put the statues in. Onwards.
It's a pleasure to see you again. You'll be doing.
Ray wants the path book.
Perfect.
Here you go.
Glad you managed.
Night vision, food.
Here you are at last.
A cursed sword. Fantastic. Yep. Right on it. Actually, we have both eyes. So we can go down and get the other statuette. Apparently we might have to fight our way there. Okay, let's see.
The ocular globe fits perfectly.
Go.
The first is 1 week old.
Okay, so it's going to be bronze. I think. All right.
The second is equal to the sum of the other two.
Okay.
3 brothers were born one after another, from the richest to the poorest. The zenith was the origin.
Okay, so it's backwards. There. Gold is on number 7.
The last is equal to the number of brothers.
Bronze is going to be 3. Silver is the sum of the other two, which is 10. The Eye of Ra. Most excellent. Go ahead and we'll press through here and finish this floor. You know, because I like XP. You like XP. Really gotta stop hitting those last 4 function buttons. Oh, that's Nosferatu. Okay. Now we have a conundrum.
It will only cost you.
How nice to see you again.
Boy likes to teleport around. This will make for an interesting fight.
It will only...
Oh, alright. Great. And that's where the fighter died. Get his stuff. I hope we find that guy in town that sent us after Nosferatu. I think he deserves a swift kick in the ankle. Alright, before we get super crazy about it, as it is somewhat late, let's go ahead and turn these quests in real quick. Get that all sorted out.
This location cannot be reached yet.
And running. All right, let's go to the Carpenters, because that's where this guy was. You know what, I think I have an idea as to how to open that up already. I'm going to try it and see if I can be a little sneaky about it.
I can see. I can. What a revelation. This book.
Thank you for helping me find a meaning to my life again. Take this crystal as a sign of my gratitude.
Okay, go to the entrance to level 13.
Master Dracus be...
So anywho, for the entrance to level 13. If I recall right, to drop a crystal on it.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Who the hell wanted me to kill?
I can.
How nice to see you again.
Here you are at last.
It's a
First sword.
Welcome.
A Bard's music score.
I have heard of you.
Gruber. Come here, bud.
Excellent. I didn't think that you would overcome Nosferatu the vampire.
It will only cost...
Okay. A little bit of money.
I can teach you the following disciplines. Congratulations. I can teach you the congratulations. Your lessons. I can teach you the congratulations. Your lessons were worthwhile.
Only Horgan knows the door's secret. Only Horgan knows the door's secret. Only Horgan knows the door's secret.
It's really going to make me go back and talk to him.
In 500 years on this earth, I have never seen that.
Oh, kill. Probably someone floating around out here somewhere. I think we'll do that and then we'll call it a day for the stream. Been running well though. We're about 30 minutes over our usual time. Wrong with that. I was hoping we could bypass the gate there dealing with that guy, but does not appear to be the case. An amulet that does nothing. Let's get out of here and go talk to this dude again. Crystal of life, my dude.
I see that we can count on you. I see that we can count on you. The by two people. One must stand on the teleport platform, while the other can then get to the passage, provided he is wearing this holy amulet. You will find one of the major crystals behind the door.
Okay.
Only Horgan.
So we gotta stand there.
The door's secret.
Wait for me here.
And that's how we get in.
Cover me.
But it's gonna be where we save things for now.
Game saved.
And we're gonna go and call that there for now. Been a pretty awesome trip here so far on this one. It's definitely one that I enjoy greatly. You can export your characters from a single player save to play in a multiplayer save. So if you've got, one that you're building up with and everything else, you can eventually play with your friends or whatever using the same characters without losing anything there. Quest items disappear, but the stats and everything else remain. So there's that. But I do hope you enjoyed things here for this evening. As always, appreciate all of the follows, all of the views, subscriptions, for your Bezos dollars, Ko-fi donations, whatever you want to give. It's not mandatory, but if you do it, I do appreciate it. Keeps things going. You can do that at ko-fi.com/PylamJRamar. You can watch this and other VODs on the YouTube channel at Pylam Ramar. This one should probably be uploaded later on this evening and then tomorrow, something like that. See what YouTube does for it. Our usual schedule, Monday we got 2 streams, DCS Monday at 6 p.m., Classic Games at 9 p.m. Each run for about 3 hours each, give or take. It kind of depends on how things are going. Friday night, playing Arma 3. We're actually doing Liberation. I know it says Antastasi on the screen, but we're changing things up here with the campaign on that, so it should be good. Saturday morning, we get back playing the DCS, right them bright and early at 9 a.m. Good trip for everybody. So as always, folks, always ask for consent. Try to communicate as best you can with partners. Try to be genuinely decent human beings. I will catch up with you next time. Thanks for watching, folks. Pylam out.